is time. Yes, it's been nearly a year since the last retro game hunt. We're going to whip around this room, the lady lounge, and of course we're going to be going up top, up there, into the lady loft afterwards. And last year, just remember, we had the Sega jacket on, didn't we? This year we're repping quite a baggy Nintendo jacket. I really like this. Got this on Retro Game Hunt down in Tewkesbury, one of the best retro game shops upcoming in this country. I'll link it in the cards, but you're not here for that. You're here for this. And I think quite a lot has changed, mainly in aesthetics and a lot more games. We're going to take you through new shelves. Of course, the bulk of what you see is the Super Nintendo stuff. There's still a variant of SNES box that I want. It is a crate very similar to the Donkey Kong Country crate, but it is the Super Game Boy crate. There's one on eBay for £700, but that is so overpriced, it's ridiculous. And I think as far as SNES consoles go, that's the only one on my list, but I tend to keep the boxed consoles up here. There's a few down in the corner that you'll see later on. But if you just kind of come on in a little bit, Jess, we've got loads more kind of stuff on here. I did a short on this recently, just how much of an SNES holy grail this box art is. This is a Zombies Ate My Neighbours box art variant that was less than 1,000 produced. And if you're eagle-eyed on my shorts page on the channel, you'll see loads of information about that. But I have talked about this kind of at length, you know, the Starwing cart. We've got signed stuff on here from the Rare developers from the Donkey Kong Country days. There's loads and loads and loads of stuff on here. And then although the light is not good, we'll just kind of scan down just a frack. What we'll kind of get to at the bottom is all my NES stuff here. And then there's unboxed Mega Drive. We've got some of the rarer guides that I have. The bulk of the guides are upstairs. Let me just rearrange this lav mic. There we go. But we got like unboxed SNES, unboxed Mega Drive. We've got the PSX down here, which of course was a Japanese exclusive that is fully functional. Again, a video was done years ago, wasn't it? Years and years ago on that. So I tend not to have a lot of the stuff out, but that's just part of collecting, not having the stuff out, because let's face it, no one has like space. It's crazy. I'm literally kind of out of space. I regrettably do kind of have to pack a lot of stuff away. Consoles already set up. We've got the Series S, the 1X, Switch OLED, fully customized PS3. This was stripped down, cleaned. It's only an aesthetic custom, I believe. Rob's probably gonna kill me, but whatever. PS4 Pro, and of course my OG day one PlayStation 5 is down here. I had to, this is all new because last time this was like full of ramel, but we've got the this has got the chip in, the chipped GameCube. I think it's like the Pico mod or something. We got loads of additional spillover games from the kind of DS here. We got some Advance Wars, Dark Conflicts. We got like loads of stuff. Got my Japanese Pikachu DS Lite. Really nice piece of kit this. And of course, if you've not already clocked it, the multi-mega there. And then I said to Jessie the day who is filming that I need to get back on Tears of the Kingdom, as I recently acquired the guide from Monday's video from Kirkby Sells and Exchange. So it's quite nice getting the hardback guide. Hardback guides are so much better, aren't they? They are. So much better, so much better. And then a random Master System. Why that's here, I have no idea. But I'm very guilty of ignoring the Master System throughout this entire collection. This is probably the console that I pay the least attention to, and it's really bad. And it wasn't until seeing all those games in Nina's shop on Monday's episode that I was like, I need to start collecting more Master System games. This is new. We got an original Lara Croft statue. Picked this up from Derby about a year ago, so she is new. Of course, repping a later version of Lara underneath. These games here are all the games that I'm playing down here at the moment. So we got some Final Fantasy 16, Diablo 4, you know, decent games.
Is that a receipt for a video game?
And this is just a random receipt that needs to be filed where tax things go. But I've just started playing The Long Dark as well. This was one that was mentioned by Rihanna Pratchett in a talk that I attended at TR27. She's a big fan of this, and I thought I would get it on the PS5. So if you're into like your survival, apocalyptic kind of, you know, isolating games, go check out The Long Dark. It's on Xbox and PC as well. So up here, we got some nice stuff. These shelves are brand new. These were not here last time. We have alphabetized PlayStation 1, Super Nintendo, Sega Mega Drive, with just kind of random bits on as well. Not much has changed over in the corner. We've still got the classic, gorgeous, you know, I'm a huge Turtles fan. You know, I'm a huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan, my new tattoo. We got the cab hooked up. Recently acquired this as well, if I can just grab this. Gorgeous. Gorgeous condition, aside from that little nick there. Red version on the Game Boy, sat beneath the also recently acquired blue variants up there. I do have the yellow, but it's so tatty. So tatty. So all my kind of PSP stuff. This is a bit of a random shelf. You can't see it, but right behind there, there's a gorgeously boxed Game Boy, an original Game Boy, really gorgeous condition. And then kind of just right in the corner here, again, all alphabetized, Game Boy Advanced, Game Boy and Game Boy Color stuff. So pretty cool. But these, I'm yet to find a place for these. Now again, these were down in the retro sect. Retro game hunt. If you like your retro game hunts, you are in the right place. I had to buy these. If I can like very shoddily take them out, check those back. Just take a feast at them. Just how nostalgic, how 90s are they? Imagine being back in the 90s. You've got these on your feet and you're playing on the park or climbing trees or making dens or just doing cool stuff that we did in the 90s. That, ladies and gentlemen, are what these trainers remind me of. They really do ooze everything about my childhood that I miss seeing. So they're very special to me, even though they're 2 sizes too small because I'm a size 6 and they're a size 8. Okay, here we've got every single published issue of Retro Gamer. I'm a subscriber only because you save a few quid a month, so kind of like from about here upwards it's all subscriber issues, which of course have less text on their main page. We got up top all my Dreamcast stuff. That has definitely beefed out since the last time I saw you, and regrettably later in this episode I had to store away pretty much all of my Japanese Dreamcast games, which I resent doing so much, but space is a thing. But anyway, I digress. Got the Dreamcast up there. We've got overspill of N64, overspill of PSP, OG Xbox, and you can't see it because the light's plugged in, but I have a strip of these lights running all the way behind and up across that shelf there. So when I show you the night view of this room later, you'll see exactly what I mean. Now, predominantly on here, we have Nintendo. Aside from this top shelf, a little bit of Lynx, Sega Game Gear, Jag, all the alphabetized GameCube, all the alphabetized Wii, and of course a nice selection right there of Japanese GameCube. Now, the reason, I mean, obviously I'll show you B-roll, okay? I'm going to show you guys B-roll, but I've done so much content on this channel. It's rather exhausting, and we've done lots of kind of, here's my GameCube stuff mixed in with videos about the GameCube. So there's lots for you to kind of bounce around with on the channel if you want to kind of see these in a little bit more depth. I implore you to go on a binge, I dare you. And then of course, just swinging around, one of my favourite little sections of this game room, it's kind of weird, but is this shelf up the top here. It looks really nice at night because you can see the blue strip light runs down here and it just illuminates beautifully. So we've got a massive Neo Geo pocket collection. This is a random piece that I acquired 9 months ago. It's like a random shelf. This is a Millennium McDonald's staff watch with the manual. It says, "Dear colleague, it gives me great pleasure to present you with whatever, you can get the idea." But the watch itself looks shit. As you can see, it looks shit. But I picked it up because I'm kind of like, my habits at the minute are like weird and wonderful kind of stuff with the collection. And again, I'll show you all the stuff that's weird and wonderful. We've got loads of weird and wonderful things in here. Will that balance stay? Like the Mario Blockbuster trading card stuff. Lovely little Judith Gibbons signed picture there. Now, of course, had the pleasure of meeting and interviewing live on stage the voice actress of Lara Croft in Tomb Raider 2 and Tomb Raider 3. It's actually 6 weeks ago as I filmed this, so that entire interview is on the channel, and I've got loads of stuff signed by her, so that's really, really nice. We've got the Mega Drive in, Master System, we've got 3DO, PS1 games, really cool stuff. But this as well is just that weird and wonderful side of my personality in collecting. These are from the 90s, and these were given to shops and staff that sold Sega games. Back in the 90s, it was the reps that went in to stores and dropped these off, or so I am told. So that's nice and obscure. We've got a potential cat down here that's about to cause some serious trouble. He's not very well backlit, so he might look a bit dark down there, but nonetheless. So yeah, some really nice kind of Sega stuff, odds and ends on the VHS, and then we'll continue around here after we've moved the Okay, you'll be familiar with these, but we've had a lot more games added in. Right across the top is the Tomb Raider shelf. We've got Big Box PC all the way through to Last Revelation, all signed by the voice actresses, aside from Shelley Blonde, and the core development teams. We've got like loads of cool stuff. I'll show you a thing like this one here. This was sent to me out by, shout out to Hev. Royal Mail did some Tomb Raider stamps years ago, and we've got the Tomb Raider stamps on there, and then if we flip it round, we've got additional video games on the back that do look really,
It's got a big glare.
really cool.
There we go.
You can kind of get an idea if I kind of just rotate them slightly. So I kind of thought that was nice to keep on the Tomb Raider shelf, being as though the Tomb Raider stamps, please don't fall, please don't fall. Stay. So yeah, got the Sega Saturn, and then I have to show this. I have to. Hate me all you want, I don't care. But tucked behind here is my Mega CD collection, which have some great games in, like Batman Returns and Snatcher. Freaking immaculate copy of Snatcher. I can't do a game room tour without showing this copy of Snatcher. This is such a good game, and it was like Police Notes as well. Obviously a Kojima game. Police Notes was only released in Japan. There is an English translation very similar to Snatcher. If you like that, go check out Police Notes on PS1. It's got the OG Xbox wrapping stuff here. And then just down here, I mentioned Weird and Wonderful. Check this out. This is a punched version. This is a Sewer Sports Ball Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like a stress ball. I don't know why I'm kind of doing that. But these, I think these used to be in Woolies. And you can get them all. Obviously, I've got Donatello, we've got Ralph Leo. And it's really cool. So I just thought I'm getting that. I'm really getting that, as well as this. This just filled my soul with joy. An original, it's got the date on the bottom. It says made in Korea. 1990 Mirage Studios, licensed, copyright protection. It's a money box. You can save your pennies in his shell. So that's freaking mint. The paint's in gorgeous condition. There's not a chip on him. Take a little close-up of our Donatello right there. Yes. He looks cool. He looks really cool. Let's just carefully put him back. Let's carefully put him back. And then these, of course, I've shown these a million times. Done shorts on these. We've got the 2 coin collections for the turtles. Whoa, we've got a dog that's about to bark. We better take a cut. The dog is now quiet and the coins are back in safely, but we got the turtles coin collections. And then the tea. Again, I've done YouTube shorts on these. This was the Brooke Bondi tea campaign with all of the stickers. Carefully put this down here. And then cry, because this is actually stuck to the tea thing. Can we carefully prise it off? Oh my God. Oh, I've got it. Wait, I've got it. Now I've learnt my lesson not to kind of, whoa. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. So these were the stickers. And then you've got the tea, you've got the sticker book in the tea. I think that's really cool. I remember this so much. What a memory. So I've got all of them in there. I do need to put the stickers in. I'll carefully put them back. And then all the film cells there of like Akira, the real Ghostbusters, really cool stuff. And then look at that. I found a Turtles comic out and about at Kirkby Sales and Exchange. So this was 50p. This is from June 1990. And I'm going to read this bad boy. I'm going to read that, okay? They're doubles, they're for sale. And then we're going to head into this one. So PS2, really nice collection, all alphabetized. Unfortunately, you can't see it because I did mention all my Super Nintendo consoles were up there, but we do, of course, have the action pack down here, and there's 2 variations down there. But this is a really nice corner, and I recently got this little dude. We all know Gizmo. Massive Gremlins fan, loved him as a child. Used to make me sad that he was sad. I wanted to hug him so bad. I remember it like upset me a little bit. Like I just wanted to hug Giz. So that's, I just thought, yeah, there's a testament to my childhood right there. And then if you look up top, we've got the PlayStation 2 test with the hard drive at the back. That's from EA. That's Japanese. And then a little bit, I want to show you this because this is new, even though I've shown it. I'm going to show you guys this. If I can carefully get this down, this is a production used section of the Alien in Alien Resurrection. So take a peek at that. What you see in there, the certificate is on the back from I think the movie Reliquary. That is really cool. I've got a few things like that lurking, kicking about somewhere. They were up there, but I don't know where they are. But yeah, just kind of like, I've got a little Ripley statue, really cool face hugger VHS box that opens up and you've got all the VHS in. That's up there. It is wicked. If we can slightly swing around into this corner here, you can just see I've got like Turtles stuff that Reese sent me. Reese, love you. And then in here are all my immensely rare, I'm not moving it, I'll probably show lazy B-roll, but I've got like a Virtual Boy in there, Pikachu N64, my signed NES from Masayuki Umeri that I got signed because I interviewed him. It's just full to the brim. It's full to the brim. That's what we like. So yeah, so that's that. So this room really is, this is great. This is, you don't need to show it, Jess, because I've got it on B-roll, but we've got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles lampshade. And we're going to head up into the Lady Loft now so I can show you where I stream, where the current gen stuff is, where the collector's edition stuff is, and where my Amiga stuff is. So up here, like I said, the majority up here is Xbox, PlayStation 4, Wii U, Switch, PS3, 360. We got collector's editions, PlayStation 5. Things you're not going to see today are way off in your periphery and mine under the eaves with copious amounts of collector's editions. Everything again on here is super organised, and I feel like I need to show you the last thing I purchased. Still sealed, we got the Super Mario RPG. Really looking forward to playing that. Really looking forward to playing that. I tend to have the Switch game I'm playing next like front face in there. That's how that kind of goes. We got another Turtles, we got some VHS up here, but up here we got like little knickknacks. If you want to come in, just show the guys this. We got the new other Turtles lamp. We've got the Running Man VHS on the kind of like Deadpool controller holder. It's just, again, just really knick-knacky, little bobblehead thing going on. We got the Donkey Kong Country VHS. We got more VHS. I need to charge the battery pack that charges like these. They do glow. I do have them on. But this is, again, all alphabetized, really nice. These rugs are brand new, by the way. These are new. We've got the mushroom, we've got Kirby there, which you tend to kind of see on background. You see most of this, to be absolutely honest with you. And then my confession is this. This is the naughty corner down here. The disaster games. The disaster games. Can you see these games right there? Absolute disaster. Jess is completely blocking the light, but we don't mind because she's amazing. Yeah. So that's my kind of like the naughty corner. But luckily we do have a face hugger guarding them. So I'm just going to kind of leave that like right there. Maybe a bit like that. So we can kind of almost make it a theme. What do you reckon, Jess?
That works.
That looks quite good, actually. That does look really good. I like that. That does look really good. So yeah. Here we got guides, all alphabetized. Fantastic. Cheeky Akira DVD. Now I've kind of accessorized this. We've got more VHS. This is really cool. I've always really liked the box art on this. I remember seeing that round when I was a kid. And of course, I've mentioned him before, my Predator head, which in the back reveals all the DVDs, which is gnarly. It flopped, but it was a good flop. People talk about this as if they have nostalgia for it. People talk about this film because it's so bad that it kind of makes it so good, if that makes sense. It's kind of, I know, weird. And then this is new since the last tour. I think this is the PlayStation 2 chainsaw controller for Resident Evil 4. Looks great. Magic concept. To hold is an absolute nightmare. Believe you me, you cannot play the game going through with that controller. It's just so difficult. That's a light box. We've got more DVDs. We've got the Doom poster. This is the first scene in Doom. That's why I pre-ordered this, had this custom made, pre-ordered it. That's really cool. Nintendo magazines, all load of random stuff down here. And then over here, I do owe you an apology. The reason I owe you an apology is because I wanted this to be up before. That's going to go there.
But you recently painted, so.
I did recently paint and I vlogged it. So this is a nice little corner. I love this area because this is, if we just shimmy Kirby down just slightly, this is nice to be able to like hook up consoles. The Amiga 600 is already hooked up. I've got the CD32, the 5, and of course the Mini, which I've done so many episodes about. It's unbelievable. But I had the PS1 Mini up here like recently. That was cool. So this is quite a nice little area. It's just chilled. And usually when it's summer, the skylight is open and it's very, very warm. So that's kind of like all my Amiga stuff. We've just got some random bits under here. The discs, a few magazines, all the mini consoles I have are in there. So this is, I just literally love this corner and I think it'll kind of finish it off really nice when, again, I got this printed just for me, just to kind of have there. So I think that will look absolutely mint. DK64 pack, N64. Do forgive me, Brit, I still need this up. I need it somewhere really special, the Lady Loft, but
up there, I thought it was going up there.
That's where my non-existent silver play button that I'm never going to get is going to go. So I might as well just put it up there actually. So that can actually stay there because I like that. And then here, this is my CRT kind of area. Customised region-free NES, customised region-free Sega Saturn. We've got, check this out. Before YouTube, before the internet, we had videos attached to magazines. Check that. Player's Guide. Wicked. And then some very sneaky, because there's a region-free PS1 there. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Nice, expensive collection pieces in the collection. And ones that I just think deserve their own place up here. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just weird. Maybe I'm just like really weird. But I do kind of like the funkiness of this area. Do you like it, Jess?
Yeah, I do.
That is empty. I'm actually just going to fill that with random knickknacks because that just needs to kind of, you know, go be a thing. And then if we shimmy the light, we'll do this live. This is the live stream area. Talked about this at length. Got the PS5 hooked up. That's new. The HD 60S X, sorry, new capture card. All of this has been cleaned recently because I do about one vlog a month and we went to IKEA to get this and we put the whole thing together and it was a cool, funny little vlog. So if you like light-hearted stuff, you like versatile creators, then subscribe or don't. Don't care each way. Don't give a fuck. Plushie corner, magazines, and I put these up last night. What do you reckon to these? Like the marquees. Do you like them?
Yeah.
You like them?
Yeah.
Wicked, isn't it? It is just
It's
adds.
about time.
Yes. Loads of extra magazines. This again is from my bestie family, Reese. He got me that for my birthday. Massive TMNT fan. I mean, the artwork. incredible. So that does take nice pride of place up here. Really cool. Got some books here, and it's just fantastic. So another little kind of corner. Got the PlayStation 4 20th anniversary in there. I'll quickly whip through a story of how pissed off I was with CEX sending me that without a slipcase. If anybody can find me a company that makes slipcases, it's the white one. You just pull that black box out the white sheath. I would be eternally grateful. Please comment, please comment. But it's a great piece. It's my pride and joy. And then in here, we have some random bits. And when I interviewed Judith, I got her to sign. So Judith Gibbons, voice actress of Lara, Tomb Raider 2 and 3. I got her to sign. Actually, didn't get to sign that bit. But I did get her to sign my copy of the Tomb Raider 3 script, the original script. It was originally Luke's. He uploaded it to the internet. I downloaded it. It's got all writing in from the production, and that is actually her signature on there. So that is effing amazing. So we've got all the PlayStations there. We've got the Slims, white, red and black. Different variants of Xbox 360. I mean, it's all good in the hood, right? It's all good in the hood. I'll just carefully place that back in there. That can come downstairs. I keep these consoles up here. GameCube, PS2, Dreamcast, N64, because I whip them out to stream with. So when I am streaming, I do stream on original hardware. Every now and again I'll stream on a mini, but it tends to be original hardware for me, so that's why they're up here. And what I've made sure of is in here, there's a cable for every occasion. Oh yeah. And I just mean hooking game consoles up. So that's where that is. So one SNES, one N64, you get the picture. But yeah, check out these as well. The Zombies Ate My Neighbours, 2 variants from the limited run games that I had to wait about 47 years for, and I'm only 40. So that's cool. And then of course, Halo, Master Chief, gnarly. I like this corner. Do you like it, Jess?
Yeah, I do.
And I had that made as well. That
yeah,
cool thing. Oh yeah, and check this. This is a press kit for Alien Isolation right there. I've done a short on it. But again, another thing that Reese got me for my birthday, which is cool. It's a really, really nice PlayStation 5 controller. Sits right on top of the Alien Isolation press kit. So, Laura and I would like to thank you. Thank you for shining the torch in my eye. No, thank you very much for watching. This is a 2023 retro game room tour of the Lady Loft up here, and of course the Lady Lounge downstairs. Do subscribe if you're mildly entertained or my video made a crack in your face in the shape of a smile. Great, thumbs up. If not, whatever. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one, and I'll see you next year for another tour. Who knows where we'll be, but thank you. Take care. Bye. I need a few seconds of your time to tell you about channel memberships. If you guys want to become a channel member, click join from the main page or the second link in the description. There are 3 tiers, all with different perks for you if you want to become a team member. Thanks for your time. Let's continue with the video.